Ladies and gentlemen, guys and gals, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, where we are going 40 cycles a video, and we are on cycle 80, which means we're going to cycle 120 today. And we've got quite a few things going. So let me show you. We're sort of building up this Atmosuit dock so we can start exploring up towards the surface. I've got this Dreco farm going, which is not quite finished, but it's working. We have our oxygen generation here, where we're setting the hydrogen to go up to the Dreco place, which is currently overpressure, but we'll figure that out. And we need to figure out how to turn this polluted water into clean water, but also get rid of the germs on it, because we don't want food poisoning going into our supply here. So there's a few things we need to do. This little gas pump I've set up here, although very smart because it's automated, I did something that's just a little silly. It totally just needs a gas filter in the middle of this to filter out the not oxygen, because I keep sending, I wait until the oxygen pressure here is enough, but some carbon dioxide still gets through, so it's a little silly. So let me just go ahead and do that. Ventilation, gas filter. So what I need is, I can just have it here, I guess. Yes. So when I do this, also, while I'm on that, let me go ahead and get rid of that, and then switch this to gas pipe to go into here, out to there, and just vent this here. Good. And do prioritize that, get that going. Okay, now down here, you can see we're setting up some things to get down here. These have waiting delivery sandstone, okay. Down here, what we need to set up is a liquid reservoir, which will have the liquid pipe I'm setting down to. So the one coming down through here is gonna come down. Yeah, so it's gonna enter from here, and it's gonna exit from here. Yeah, so it's gonna come down into there, exit through there, and there needs to be a liquid pump somewhere here, which I probably will just put here, right? That's fine. Yeah, liquid pump can go somewhere there. Okay. Isn't the gas filter on backwards? No, I think it's correct, right? I think it was correct. Ventilation, gas filter. It is on backwards. My bad. Cancel that. My bad. Gas filter. That way. Go. You're correct. You are correct, Killmasis. I'm having a bit of a sleepy day because I woke up really early today. Okay, that's going fine. Power generation down here should be going fine as well. I suppose we're slowly... Oh, we did actually bust that open. So plumbing, we do need a liquid pump. That's here. And this will do something like this instead. Wait, how does this work? I want to be able to pump liquid out from here. We do need the wire hooked up like that. So the liquid pump will go I don't know how to hook this up, but okay. Now that we've got some orders going. Oh, yes. Right, this needs power. Do that, and also this is going to output carbon dioxide into here. Correct? Correct. That should stop any carbon dioxide. No gas output. Is it not? Okay. It wasn't quite. It's not actually hooked up. The gas vent's just there. So that has no power. Okay, good. We've got something. Oxalite? Sure. Let's print that. We're not taking any more duplicates. Apparently 12 is already too many. Okay. Morale is probably a little bit of an issue as well. So reservoirs act like a long pipe segment. Liquid comes out automatically. Oh, liquid comes out automatically. I wonder how long it takes for the germs to die when it's in there. Huh. Do we not need a liquid pump? I'm not sure. I have to check. I have to check. Once that's all built, I'll figure it out. Arbor acorn. Oh yes, we have that too. Also, besides that, stations. We need to get the next station down for science, which is the virtual planetarium, which... Okay, which I suppose we just put here, and that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna clear off all of this. Send a ladder up there. So that's something that we're eventually gonna do. Did we get this going? Is this gas filter working correctly? No, it's ventilation overlay. So this should only pump when oxygen is really high. Into there. And any carbon dioxide that gets caught should just be vented out, sending just pure oxygen into the suits. And with that... Why is there a gristleberry here? Gas element sensor. Atmosphere. I can drop this to like 1,000, I guess. Make sure there's enough oxygen to make it worthwhile. But if there's some contamination, it should be fine. Right? And that sends oxygen straight through there. And it should not damage our suits anymore. I think. Hopefully. Maybe. Wouldn't it be easier to filter out the oxygen specifically in the event it gets other nonsense? That is so... That's such a good point. That is a very good point. You are correct. I've done it backwards. Okay. You are correct. So we want to bust that. Actually have this come out like that. And we'll just have a vent here, I guess. Yeah. And I'll set this to oxygen. Okay. I think that's correct. I think that's correct. A little messy, but... Okay. You are correct. We want to filter out the oxygen and send that up. That way there's no mix-up, no possible mix-up. There we go. Yes, correct. Good. It's good. Don't forget to remove the old vent. Correct. You're correct. This just does that. Okay, good. Get that built. There we go. Very nice. So also we're now dealing with the Drecos in our little Zen. Look at that, ranching the Drecos. Never got this power down yet, but it's okay. This is starting to fill up, but I think we'll be okay. I think now pure oxygen should be going through, no problem. We've got 2 suits. I feel like we do need more. Oh, we did build this. Okay. Base. No. Power. Wire. We want a wire coming up into this new research facility. How did you get trapped there? Okay. Okay. So, oxygen situation dealt with. Science situation almost dealt with. Water situation. We need to solve the water problem. It's a pretty big one. I'm just still not entirely sure whether we need this liquid pump or not. But let us just prioritize all of this to get it going. We may need a liquid pump, we may not. Once the doors are down, it'll be easier to, well, keep the chlorine in there. Okay, no more damage to these things, good. The cool steam vent will be our how could I do this actually? Oh, if I dig below it, I could let the water pool down here without burning things up too much. And then I could pump out cool water. So I come up from underneath this and dig out a water reservoir here. It's not entirely urgent right now because we gotta clean all this polluted water, but we eventually run out of water. All right. This carbon skimmer. Perhaps I set that too high. Gas element sensor. It's set to carbon dioxide. This is all carbon dioxide. Why is it not triggering at this point? Natural gas? Oh, it's not quite carbon dioxide enough. Okay. Now, we do need to... This is a little tricky. This is coming down to there. And that should allow us to traverse this area, yes. And also plumbing, liquid pipe. This is going down straight into that. Pump not in liquid. Okay, so yeah, this liquid pump does not function that way. Does liquid just automatically come out of the liquid reservoir? I'm not sure. Move the gas sensor. Yeah, it should be lower, for sure. Gas element sensor. Alternatively... Yeah, it should definitely be lower. Copy this to here. No, so deconstruct that. Okay. Okay. That oxygen looks good. I feel like we can get rid of one of these generators. Free up one of the workers. No research focus selected? Okay. So research focus, now we can actually get into further along here. Might as well just pick one. Doesn't really matter which one. Oxygen is looking a little low. Pipe blocked? Pipe blocked? Is it because... Right. We actually do need to drill out more space here. Because this can't push out oxygen because the... What's that? Okay. Because the hydrogen is blocked, right? Ah, so many things going wrong. Okay. Just trying to figure out how to sanitize our water supply is confusing enough. Like, how long does the water have to stay down there for it to actually work? We're also out of algae. Perhaps we just get that going as a temporary solution. Where else do we have any algae deposits? The algae distiller does run on slime, if we ever dig up any of that. We'll have that running. Okay. We just have to get... We just have stuff to do everywhere. Okay, we've got someone going over there to dig this open. What was this again? The shearing station for fiber? Right. Which isn't so important, really. Oh, you can dig 2 tiles at once? Pika, you can dig 2 tiles at once. So that should be making room for more gases. Gas vent over pressure. Made a little room. Okay, this is actually kind of an issue. The algae should keep us alive for now. Okay, down here, gonna go ahead and prioritize all that. We might as well hook up the power for this. What? Did it just automatically hook up without any building required? Okay. Okay. Okay, let the gas flow over that way. We can bust that down as well. I guess we can just eventually make more room here. Yeah, because that's still over pressure. Okay, they're getting down there. Okay. Can they not get any lower? No, no, they can. They can. Okay. This also should be prioritized. Wait, I only destroyed the automation wire? That rises so quickly. Deconstruct that. So automation, okay, that's fine. Gas element sensor, carbon dioxide. That's now running again. Oxygen, kind of coming back to normal. Thanks to some algae, which is a temporary solution. This is running as well. Good. We made it more space here. Why is there polluted oxygen there? How did that get there? Oh, it's just remaining some polluted oxygen, I guess. Okay. There's a Drecklet egg there. Okay, it's fine. Food supply is fine. Finally building that liquid reservoir. Hard to breathe down here, though. This gas element sensor just... it keeps turning off because this is not all carbon dioxide. This is running a little bit better, though. Okay. Insufficient resources data bank. What are data banks? Conducts interstellar research using data from telescopes and research modules. Oh, I did not know. Is there anything else I want to research? Fine art, sure. We'll get that going. Huh. Okay, at least we have a source of coal. We got that going for us. Oxygen generation running fine. Yeah, that's gas vent overpressure. I'm not sure how to properly deal with that. I suppose we need a use for hydrogen. There's hydrogen power, right? Hydrogen generator converts hydrogen into electrical power. We just need to consume the hydrogen. Okay. Okay, are we actually... is this carbon skimmer working? Okay, this liquid reservoir is built. Logic activation parameters. High threshold, low threshold. Okay. Is it built in smart tech? It's built out of gold? Okay. But that should mean we can just have this run for now, right? So that just needs power. Let's get that running. Okay. Any new chambers discovered or created? Nothing particular. We're just trying to secure our survival at this point. And figuring out this water is a little tricky. Yeah, this is just not really... What? The gas element sensor keeps turning off because it's not detecting carbon dioxide. I know, it says carbon dioxide. It's so strange. You know what? It's just... let's just not use a sensor there. It's fine. Okay, but now we're filtering our polluted water into clean water, which is now going down here. Germ overlay. I don't know if it shows. It's a liquid reservoir pipe blocked. So it does it automatically try to... How do these work? Okay, but this should be cleaning... You can't tell, can you? No surface germs. Do they just not survive at all? Because you can see here, there's some germs flowing through the pipes. But I guess they just immediately die down there. Should be fine, I guess. Just let it fill up. Hopefully that works. Okay, choose a blueprint. Brine. Gold. I think gold is kind of just more useful. Give me the gold. Okay. It's hard to figure out all of these little details without checking up the wiki. Like, what do these thresholds mean? Does it only start pumping out the liquid? Sends red signal when reservoir is 100% full until it is less than 100%, until it's less than 0% low threshold. So does it just start pushing out when it reaches 100? I assume that's what it is. Oh, there it says, the germs. It says the germs right here. So the germs look like they are dying. What's its max capacity? Not sure. We can wrangle that guy though. Send him up to our area. Okay. The hydrogen generator could be used to convert these into smart batteries. It's a long way to go. Just set it up here. Yeah, okay. We've got a little bit of a plan. Yeah, we need some, like, does nothing breathe hydrogen? I suppose it's good that we will turn it into power. Okay, but we're starting to clean things. Can we mop these up, please? No. Sweep these up, please. Okay. Okay, we've used up our algae. Oxygen still being stored up into there. Okay. So from here, I guess we can just start exploring. If I just start digging straight up. And we'll discover something, hopefully. Yeah, that's gonna be our path up. In terms of power, I do need... Does hydrogen need to be pumped into it? I assume so, right? Yeah. Hydrogen needs to be pumped in. So I could just place it right here. Yes, that'll work. And the power line already runs through it. and then I can just have... That should actually just work as is. Won't it leak the water one tile away? I don't think it will, right? Water doesn't usually leak, does it? I guess to be safe. Okay. We'll eventually get through that. We need more suits, though. Can I, copper, aluminium, iron. What resources do we have? Let's produce one more atmosuit here. And we need more copper, which... like 2 more? Do 4. Okay. Because I think another suit will help immensely. Okay. The algae bought us some time, but we do need to be getting this going. This is our next priority. Yeah, just... let's get that power going. Okay. Are we short on copper? To dig up more, I think. Okay, there's quite a lot of copper ore there. Okay. I think we're slowly making our way over, right? I think it's slowly. Just realize this. So, our liquid reservoir is now full. The germs inside are dying. It's not quite full. It's still flowing in. What is is it 5 tons? Is that the max capacity? View full entry in database. 5 tons, yes, okay. So when it hits 5 tons, it should just start trying to pump out the liquid. But how do we control that? Because I need to wait for the germs to die first. So it's at 5 tons now. And the germs die. I don't know. The signal's only for external automation. Okay. Maybe if this pipe goes the long way around through the chlorine, it should kill any remnants, I guess. Oh, this fell through sand. Okay, we're producing another exosuit. It's gonna be good. Waiting delivery of copper ore. Okay, we're getting that wire going through. So we could shear for any fiber. Is it wise having this so close to a minor volcano? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Probably, I don't know if this will really work should work. I think it'll work. Okay, that's suit's functioning okay. So this now has totally clean water. If I have this connected up there, and then a liquid bridge here, and then the liquid pipe connect up to here, which then I think correctly pumps into... What did I do here? What is this? I think that correctly pumps in the correct direction. I think that's correct. I don't know what I did. I am concerned about oxygen, so I kind of need this going. It is a long way to go to get through all of this. Did we get that other suit going? Yes. This there's an exosuit right there. It's kind of high priority. Please deposit that in its station. Outside of stable. Is this too big? Maybe it's too big. Yeah, I think the room's too big. Never mind. Once this is generating power, it shouldn't overload going this way. And I might be able to get rid of the manual generators, freeing up more. Let's just deconstruct another manual generator here. Once I'm happy with the oxygen situation, I can focus on exploring, because I'm not too concerned about the water situation. We can always take polluted water and clean it up. There is that room down there. We actually got really close to it. Is this... It is actually oxygen. We can get close to that. Okay. Disabled by automation grid. So I destroyed the sensor. I can't re-enable it. How does that work? How do I re-enable this building? Just remove the automation wire? Does that work? Thank you, thank you. It still says disabled by automation grid. How do I re-enable the... Oh, wait, there it goes, yes. Okay. Thank you. Did I not? Alright. Do need all of this going. The rest of the pipes were hooked up. Okay. We are building the hydrogen generator, which should... If I just do this... That should work. No gas intake. So yeah, if I just do this, it should work, maybe? Sajuki, earlier message. Given how I didn't notice the mug in the recording... oh, nah, it's fine. It's just not a big deal. Okay, so... This is now cleaning, pumping clean water out. But this is... Okay, how do I toggle this? Okay, how do I toggle... No surface germs. How do I toggle the liquid reservoir? That's how I do it. I stop new liquid coming in by disabling the water sieve. Empty out the water. It's very, oh no, I don't know how to do that. There's probably a way of doing it. Okay, but over here we do have space for some hydrogen going out there. So we are generating power from here now. Which I assume means we can stop using these manual generators. Wait, no, this is not going into the batteries. Where is this power going? I see. So I should just set up some batteries along here. How I want to do it. If I have these batteries here. Is there a better way to do this? I need this wire to just continue through like that so that I can get rid of these power wires and then build heavy watt wires. Can normal power wires and heavy watt wires overlap? They can. Do they connect to each other? Maybe they need to bridge over each other. However, brain. So this heavy watt wire needs to do something. Hold on. Thinking. Generator idle, okay. I basically want this hydrogen generator filling up these batteries, and it's kind of important that I get this going. So the heavy watt wire we can just send it up like this. We'll convert this into a floor, which is fine, and have this just cut straight through here to hook up into that. And this all will be... Oh no, we can't do that. Heavy watt wires can't go through... Heavy watt wires can't go through floors. Okay. If heavy watt wires can't go through floors... Can heavy watt wires can't go through doors either? I don't know how to do this. This is rather awkward. I think what I need to do is I need to just have this hook up like this. Then I put a couple jumbo batteries like this. And I just rebuild 2 power transformers. So I'll have... Oh no, I don't know how to do this. I'll need the heavy watt wire going over to the power transformers, which I guess I could somehow place... Actually... Heavy watt joint plates to go through walls. Do we have those? Heavy watt joint plates. Are they on the base? Are they on the power? Heavy watt joint plate. Run through... Oh, I see. I see. So this bridges... Okay. Okay. If that's the case... Can the heavy watt joint plate... Oh, it can. Okay. Looking at this, we can do heavy watt. Oh, it can't go through doors. Okay, no, it can't go through doors. I can send it down this way. Yes? Yes. So I could send it down this way. Have the heavy watt wire just go straight this way. And then... What's the safest way to get through here? I need to have this go up like this, go down here, and across here. We can't go there. Go through here and up here. And this will be dug out. This will be dug out. And we will need a floor. Going along here. Going along here. That can be accessed from there. And that will actually work. It's kind of important, so we do have to prioritize it. That will actually work. That will actually work. It's totally inefficient because it's my first time doing it. That will be kind of important later on. Also, these aren't so important. Okay. It's currently it's just using up hydrogen. Okay, but we're refilling our water supply with clean water, which should be... So some germs got through, which is a little unfortunate. Hopefully it dies. Okay. Choose a blueprint. Copper. Third suit did get up there. Probably want to produce one more. Okay, so we've dug through here. Oxygen is looking a little low. Okay, we almost reached here. Yeah, we can dig through into that room, see what's there. But let's sort out our power issue here. It's using a lot of copper ore. These doors now seem a little bit silly. But sure. That's how it's gonna be for now. Okay, so now the heavy watt wire is flowing into these batteries from the hydrogen generator. So everything should just... That is not connected, is it? It's not quite done. Please finish that. Okay. So now the hydrogen generator should be providing power to these batteries. I think. I think. I think that's working. Okay. We could start digging up slime and just turn it into that. So I suppose when we go through here... we'll be excavating quite a bit of slime. Okay. So this is now empty. So now... Is there a switch for plumbing? Like a tap? Like a switch, but just for water. Liquid shutoff? No. Liquid valve? No. Liquid filter. Liquid vent. Connects an automation grid to automatically turn liquid flow on or off. You know, just for now, just bust that down. Just do it manually. We'll do it manually. So then we can enable this building and refill our tank. Okay, sure. We'll do that. Power is slowly going up, which means we can now just get rid of the manual generator. And power... oh, slowly goes down. That's unfortunate. Perhaps we just maintain the manual generator. This is not actually producing enough power. Perhaps I need another hydrogen generator. Maybe that's a solution. Are we not producing enough hydrogen? No, hydrogen... It slowly depletes, yeah, so... We're not producing enough hydrogen to support another hydrogen generator. I feel like we need more airflow here. Okay. Why is the carbon skimmer not running? I don't know. Oh, that's not good. I need to break the pipe lower down. Oh well, some gems will get through. Okay. Oh, we actually did start making our way through there. One manual generator is enough. Good. Okay. Did we actually make our way down here? We did. Submit bioscan. Let's access this room here and see what's there. Meanwhile, our clean water... I'm constantly trying to figure out solutions to all of this. So many germs. 100,000 germs. Oh no. Is heat leaking out from here? Oh, it's leaking out from the gas vent. Okay. It's not a heat death, it's just a few plants are overheated. Just a few plants are overheated. Because it's near electrolyzers, and it's coming out of that vent there. Okay. It's max gas pressure in here. Are we not pumping out enough? Oh, we need another pump. We're not pumping out the gas enough. Okay. Mechanized airlock. Okay. Power, wire. Okay. Ventilation, gas pump. Gas pipe. Okay. Okay, max gas pressure is messing things up there. Also, I kind of not want to... I need to bust this liquid pipe down, unfortunately. because that's all contaminated with germs. Actually, that won't stop it, would it? We can get rid of that liquid pump though. It's not doing anything. It'll just pool water and it'll still have the germs in it. Those germs have already gotten through. I need to just learn from my mistake. Okay. Why is there so much carbon dioxide? Oh no, we've let carbon dioxide flow down there. Hydrogen doesn't kill germs, does it? No. Okay. Let's get some more proper copper. Survival is hard. Survival is hard. We're just trying to get to that point where... Because we're still... Is there a better way to produce oxygen? Converts rust into oxygen and chlorine? Rust? Is that something that... Where does rust come from? Oh, I didn't hook this up. Okay. Test that, please. Ventilation overlay. We'll get to that soon. We'll get to that soon. Okay. We're out of power. We're out of power. That hydrogen generator is not generating enough. Right, because we're running out of hydrogen, because the gas pump's not running, because it's max gas pressure, because... And without the power... Oh no. Without the power, the gas pumps can't run. We actually have to put these back down, which is so annoying. Oh no. What are your resources on the map to potentially make oxygen with? I mean, we could just go around digging up slime and stuff, I guess. Like, we can just dig through all of this for the slime. Right? Right. Why is this power wire just not connecting? Build the next part. Okay. Now this needs to be deconstructed. That's just really important. These generators... Okay. Seems like you're prioritizing it. That should have things running. Get rid of that mechanized airlock. And that should reduce the gas pressure. That allows more oxygen and hydrogen to go through. See, these gas pumps are on such a dangerous setup. The gas pumps fuel the hydrogen generator, which charges the batteries that power the gas pumps. So if something in the loop breaks, it all just stops working. Get out of that, please. Okay. Okay. So this should now deal with the gas pressure issue. This gas vent overpressures as well. And now we should be able to... Can I just continue this through? And then have another gas vent here? We dug up all of this. So that we can sweep all of this. So that we can have the algae distiller turn that slime into something useful. Prioritize all of that too. Please break that. Okay. Still max gas pressure? Should be running a little bit better though. Using slime, emitting algae. Okay. Which algae then becomes oxygen. Okay. Colony achievement earned though. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So this is now filled up. But the chlorine supply has somehow dissipated. So these germs are just not dying anymore. Which is a shame. Actually, where is all the chlorine going? Is it just people walking in and out that's making the chlorine dissipate? Oh, this is blocked, no wonder. Okay. Poker shell spawn. Tiny baby, hungry. Excretes sand? I don't know if I'll have a use for that. So this gas vent is overpressure. So the oxygen's getting stuck. So I do need to get another vent going. This is a little bit difficult. There's more chlorine down here. I don't know if busting through that would help at all. Would this chlorine then rise up? Carbon dioxide seems heavier than chlorine. That might solve the problem. Okay, our germ system's not working so great. Can that not be reached? That's a problem. Okay. How is working again? This is all polluted oxygen. Not the best. We have a Atmos suit with no oxygen. Guys, I'm not sure how to stabilize all of this. It's like, it's not... We're not anywhere near the surface. Okay, so we've got another vent here. Which should keep things going. Okay, so the hydrogen's going. The oxygen's going. That helps. So that filters out the hydrogen. So what's probably a better setup is if I take the ventilation and have this gas pipe just connect up to there and get rid of this entire system here. And yeah, we don't need any of this anymore. Just get rid of all of that. For the resources. Prioritize getting the gas pipes going again. And then that will filter out that. And please sweep all that up. Because we don't want slime lung getting through all this. Just seal that off. Bust that. Okay. So now, if I look at ventilation, it should distribute this oxygen around. So some goes up to the suits, and 2 get ventilated around here. Okay. I think that sort of works. Get rid of that one automation system. The hydrogen's still coming through. It's not enough to keep the hydrogen generator going. It helps a little bit. Okay. Now this, I did bust it open. Okay. Chlorine raised up, so that's good. So now I can disable this building. Yeah, I'll disable the water sieve and then reconnect this. I know there's a way to automate all of this, but yeah, some of the chlorine floated up, unfortunately. Busting that open helped. Good. Okay. I think we're just about surviving now. Oxygen still seems rather low. This is slowly producing algae, not a lot though. Like, I don't want to go around hunting for algae because it's not a proper solution. Yeah, we're short like 80. That's disabled. Plumbing. Liquid pipe. Reconnect that. How do I get infinite oxygen? Perhaps it's time I uncover this cool steam vent. The steam eventually becomes water, so I would need a liquid pump, like right here, which will then need power wire. This line is strained though. How do I... This is all running down there, no wonder. Perhaps... Would that strain? Probably less so. If I break here... Why does it automatically... Now that's strained, okay, but that does allow me to... Wire bridge. Over here. Wire up into there. Do that. So this line's now strained. No power? Because it's strained? Okay. What can I shift? This line down here is often inactive. So what I think I need to do is connect this up like this and bus that. Okay. Not as good as I want everything to be running. Let's do that as well. We're slowly exploring up here. There's another one of those things. I'll get to that. Oh, this is also blocking. Okay. Okay. Okay, please. So this is all powered by the coal generator. Meanwhile, we do have clean water going through. Some germs probably got through into our water supply. Okay, so now the coal line is not strained. Okay, good. This has no power, okay. Please get that all going. Cancel that, okay, good. No liquid output. So, if I go liquid pipe, and just, for now, bring that out. And then I could uncover the steam vent, dig a hole here. That should work, right? Pump not in liquid. Yeah, okay. So that will be running. And then we can just send the clean water straight down into this. Yes. Okay. Is our hydrogen thing working? Insufficient resources. Oxygen still lower than I'd like it to be. Ventilation. It's still max gas pressure, really? We just can't pump out the gas enough. Pipe blocked. Oh, this vent. Okay. Gas vent. Deconstruct. That gas vent's just bad. Okay, we did get some algae through, so that's good. That's flowing a lot better now. So this alternates, right? It's like one to the vent, one to the suits. So having another vent here should further halve the amount of oxygen going to the suits, because breathing normal air is kind of important. Okay, good. Why is there polluted water here? Where did this polluted water come from? Was it just stuck in the wall? Where did the polluted water come from? I don't understand. Okay. Okay. What have you got for me? Pinch of pepper seeds, larva eggs, slicksters. Consume carbon dioxide, exude crude oil. I don't think we got... Yeah, let's just give me the seeds, it's fine. We're not dealing with oil anytime soon. So we gotta dig that up to spread out the polluted water so we can mop it out. We have to dig that up as well. Is that moppable? Too much liquid? No? Okay. We'll keep digging. Okay. Is that moppable? No. Suddenly a polluted water problem. Moppable. just realized our storage is full. That's why nothing's being swept up. It's just, you know, I thought we could get to some exploring today. However, it seems like we're kind of... Let's see, or coal. Okay, we do have plenty of coal. Yeah. Liquid reservoir is now... Okay, so I need to break the pipe there. And then re-enable this. Okay. Sweep all of this. If you ever get the chance. And this should allow me to then uncover the steam vent, right? It should be okay if I do this now. Don't have to go that far. Hopefully, if this blows up in my face, I don't know if it's gonna be game over or what. Oh, these pipes exude heat. Didn't realize the heat just stays there. Okay. Why does the pipe keep getting blocked? Is it because... Oh, I see. That's quite a lot of oxygen coming out, though. That's good. That's good. Okay. Okay, look. We're getting clean water. Scalding. Please just cancel. Get out of there. Get out. Out, 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 out. Just... This water is hot. Okay, just cancel all that. Just stop hanging out in boiling water. Get out, just get out. Stop. I'm just burning everyone with hot water. Let's wait for the water to cool. It's 60 C. Yeah, that's pretty hot. You don't want to be standing in that. It's vibrating. Okay, it stopped. Okay. Okay, temperature drops pretty fast. Now we can do this. Now we can do that. We can have all this going. Okay. So that is this is gonna be our source of infinite water. Which I don't know if it's gonna be enough to sustain us. Is this actually killing the germs as fast as they come in? Why is this no power? Oh. Okay, well, I can get rid of this cable here. None of this is running. This is just so overloaded. What can I do to solve this problem? Perhaps if I... Really prioritize this. No, now that's strained. Can I just shift like one thing? Maybe the algae distiller. Power. Wire bridge. Just... swap this over. Let's have that go there. And bust that down. Does that help? A little... Yes, yes. I think that's just the right balance. I know I could be looking at numbers. Use ladders like scaffolding so that they don't walk in water. This goes so frequently. It just went. And it's going again? Okay, well, it's not scalding yet. You know, it would make sense if you had the cool steam vent way up high and then a tank way down here, because then you have like a Teh-Tarik effect. If you're from Southeast Asia, what you do is you make tea and then you stretch it, right? You pour it from one cup to another, and as the liquid transfers through the air, it cools it down, right? So if you had this cool steam vent and then like the catchment area like way down here, the water would cool as it fell. So we had a Teh-Tarik water supply, basically. Maybe not so efficient, but it would work, I guess, yes. Our oxygen supply is not good enough. Okay, it's not so bad. We're just like a little bit short. I just don't know how to... How do we do this? Just dig up more of that, I guess. Dig up all of that, I guess. We figured out the water supply, but our oxygen generation is just not good. Do I maybe get another algae distiller? Oh, that line's still strained? It is still occasionally strained. Perhaps I'll just take this off. But that's not even running now anyway. We're producing a lot more oxygen here. Perhaps I siphon a bit more off. Where do we need more oxygen? This room is full of oxygen, but it's not exactly where we need it to be. Maybe if I just... siphon off a bit more oxygen here. So even less is going to the suits. Yeah, that one, current status, no oxygen, okay. Slime lung doesn't transfer through water, does it? I hope it doesn't. Why doesn't the carbon skimmer run? Is this not carbon? Chlorine has reached up here. Natural gas. This is not carbon anymore. This is not carbon dioxide. This is natural gas and chlorine. Okay. This is now killing germs as fast as they come in, though. What is this guy doing here? Wrangle him, please. So since this is actually has enough chlorine to kill germs immediately. Look at that. It's killing the germs immediately. It's actually staying under 20 germs. We can just have this constantly running. I think there just wasn't enough chlorine. So now that I've concentrated the chlorine, the germs die quicker. I did not know density of chlorine was that important. So then we can have another source of just constantly running our polluted water. And then as we build up our available water supply, we could have more electrolyzers, I guess. Right? We could set up even more electrolyzers. Do this. Okay, so now, looking at this, we're just constantly pumping clean water into our reservoir. Okay. Germs. It's actually showing no germs. If something goes wrong, we completely pollute our entire water supply. But that should start raising our water supply, so we could support more electrolyzers if we so desire. I think I just have to build a whole place. Why do you have slime lung? Oh, it did kind of get around, I guess. Computer desks. Okay. Can I not submit bioscan? Okay. Do need access to some of those resources. Okay. So looking at our ventilation. Also, this cool steam vent, this needs to be analyzed when it stops erupting. So now we have 3 oxygen vents here. So not all that much is going to our exosuits. But I feel like we need even more oxygen generation. When we dig up some algae, everything goes back to normal. But I can't be relying on algae. That's just not... It's not good. Liquid pump pipe blocked. Oh, I just never... Right. So, this liquid pipe just goes straight down into our clean water supply to start filling that up. No power. Why? What? Insufficient. Okay. Okay. Just needed to deliver a call. Fuel threshold was 50%. Why'd it get so low? We do generate coal from here. What is that rotten lice loaf doing that? Please, can you get rid of that? Don't do that. Okay, do that. Okay. The cool steam vent, I'm happy to announce, functions as I thought it would. We can also now send someone to analyze this. A researcher is in the process of studying this feature. I don't know what that's going to do. I don't know how to submit a bioscan here. No one's going down there. Maybe I need to prioritize it. Not too sure. So now that we do have water going, how and where do I set up another electrolyzer thing? So I basically need another one of these rooms, or to double its size. Possibly just get it further away from everything. So perhaps I build a much larger insulated room down this side. It doesn't need oxygen. Yeah, so I can just put manual airlock right behind there. And I'm going to have I'll build this. And then I'll build it slightly down. This will make access easier. So we're just going to go through that, then I'll go down a couple tiles from there. Is that big enough? I feel like we should future-proof and make it bigger. Scalding. Who is scalding? What? No. Can you cancel analysis? Okay. Choose a blueprint. Rust. Pip eggs. More pips? I feel like they have a very important use. Sure. We're not feeding the one we have. this poker shell just expanded. Can we prioritize doing this? And then we do this. And then we do that. Yeah. And the insulated tile. Better wait for the door to come through first. They shouldn't be working from this side. There's no oxygen. Okay. Alright, chlorine is maintaining. Yeah, it's chlorine all the way down to here where it becomes carbon dioxide down there. Okay. Chlorine rises. We gotta be careful about that. Please get that manual airlock down. Okay. Oxygen's doing okay for now because the algae distiller is producing algae. Power lines are nothing strained or overloaded. Good. This thing just keeps going. If I check ventilation. Yeah, okay. So now I want to do insulated tile. This is a much bigger room. Well, it's slightly bigger. Like 1.5 times of this. I might keep this running and then just have another set. Power might be somewhat of an issue. I think I'll need another power transformer down here for the coal generator. I just realized we're much lower on hatches than before. How do we get more hatches? I wrangled all the ones I found. Because that's our source of coal. We still have a good amount, but... Okay. Ladder up to the geyser to keep them... Oh, I see. Okay. Try go analyze it now. This is starting to come through. Okay, it's piling up. Good. We're building this. Oxygen is down to here, which is good. Okay. Renewable water supply. Okay. It just always runs. You know, it's a good thing that it produces so much water. Why are you guys down here? Is that the last thing to sweep? Cancel that. Just get out. Stop going in there. Okay. Suddenly we do have a lot of oxygen, which is good. That's from the algae. Okay. Yeah, this gas pipe is not in a good spot. I'm going to have to move it. Ventilation. Gas pipe. What we needed to do is go away from that. Away from the plants. And then hook up like that. Okay. Liquid pipe is almost done. It's just one tile left to do. Can I prioritize that? Okay. Why is there water here? Why is there water there? And also now this... some polluted water got in there. I think we can mop that up, if anything. Polluted water is like hiding in things, but okay. This is now another source of clean water coming through. Okay, we need to mop that. Get to that when you can. Good. Ventilation, we can now get rid of this. Okay. And that should help with the temperature for the plants, hopefully. Maybe. Okay. This is slowly coming through. Oh. Now with the new update, you can close pretty much anything with a logical circuit. Fail system, hello. Yes, I saw the new update. They've got like robo vacuums and everything. Insufficient resource coal. Why does this not get filled up fast enough? Awaiting delivery. Yeah, I'm gonna really prioritize that. No power. Why does power keep running out? It's strained? Oh, it's because of all the oxygen generation? Oh, it's because of the new water pump that's running. Okay. Okay. Need to connect that. What can I take off of this circuit? What else is on it? Water pump. couple things over there. Well, one thing over there that's not so important. Perhaps if I just disable that building. Is that enough? No. Yes, no. It's a little... Well, that's better, I guess. It's still shutting things down. Well, I will... Okay, fine. Fine. I'm gonna need another power transformer here. Right here, with the heavy watt wire going in the top, and the normal wire coming out like this, which will then be running through that. Okay, in preparation for this, which we can now dig through all that. Insulated tile, going around all of this. So this is going to be our oxygen generation room. Or rather, another oxygen generation room. What is this? Polluted oxygen, the worst thing. Okay. Okay. How's our water supply? Cool steam vent makes a lot of water. What is this bar, by the way? Is that how much we've analyzed so far? Oh, some water got through there. Nope, it's erupting. Cancel analysis. Turn around. Okay. It's going right now. Is temperature still too high here? I think it's slowly dropping. It's slowly dropping. Okay. That's just not enough. Okay. All this needs to be swept. I really want this room done. I think if I disable that building, we might be able to... Because we have enough oxygen. I need to lighten the power. Oh, that's the wrong circuit. That's the wrong thing. Okay. There's really nothing else we can take off of this circuit, huh? Oof. Oof. Okay, it's fine. We're cycle 101. Okay, we're going to cycle 120 today. So as soon as water comes into here, it's immediately pumped out. Which I think... Slime lung? How did slime lung get in our water supply? Oh, we mopped up clean water. Oh, slime lung's coming in from here. I see. But slime lung does die in oxygen eventually, I think. Slime lung is kind of everywhere, but I think I prefer slime lung to food poisoning. Okay. This is going along correctly, yes. So almost done. Is temperature getting worse? It's not severely affecting our food supply just yet, but we've actually got a lot of surplus. I really shouldn't have put this so near our farm. Perhaps I just disable this once I set it up properly down here. I feel like we need 4 electrolyzers. Shiny nymph egg. Sure. This room. All this needs to be swept up. Cancel that. Prioritize sweeping all of this up. Get a nice clean room. And then this needs to be prioritized. We are going to build oxygen electrolyzers. We're gonna need like 3. We need 1 gas pump per electrolyzer, I think. Actually, that's already max gas pressure. Probably need at least 3 of these. Okay. Nothing will run until we pump in liquids, right? Yeah. We can easily pump that through there. Like that. I'll go through there. This can get congested. Okay, but this is just preparation. We're actually producing enough oxygen for now. I'm a little concerned about heat death. This oxygen pumping is raising the temperatures. Oh, I'm concerned. Did we actually dig up all the way over here? We did, yeah. I guess since oxygen has stabilized, we just continue our journey up. Up into there. More chlorine, okay. I don't think we need any more suits. Oh, we suddenly have so much hydrogen in here. Why are we suddenly producing so much? What? Overheat damage. Oh, the liquid pump is being damaged by overheating. Let's just deconstruct that building for now. We are dripping boiling water onto it. The liquid pump is made out of copper ore. I need to make it out of something that can withstand higher heat. The heat goes up to like 80. Yeah, the heat goes up to about 80 down here. Plumbing. Liquid pump. Gold. Overheat temperature 50. Copper. How do I see more? Why does it only tell me the overheat temperature of gold and not iron or copper? Does iron have a higher overheat temperature than copper? What's the overheat temperature of iron? Does anyone know? Can solve it with a good circuit loop cooler. Hope you're good with logical circuits. I'm generally good with logical circuits, but I'm not good at, because I can program, right? I know how to program. I just don't know how to do logical circuits when people are like starving and stuff. This is actually quite a lot of coal. How much coal goes into this thing? Oh, many 100 kilos. I see. It's actually kind of... cancel that, yeah. So this is prepped, but it actually looks like... this is producing a surprising amount of oxygen. It's just all of these crops are not growing, because they're just slightly too hot. Can I just like... It is getting very hot up here. Oh. Even without the water pump, this is strained? Come on. There's not even that much running on this circuit. It's just the oxygen generation. Guess this works for now. Don't need that there anymore. Okay, good. Okay. Food poisoning's not going through or anything. Okay. The problem is not really the wire, but the heat tolerance of your pump. It's 75 degrees. Yeah, so the heat tolerance... How do I see the list of heat tolerance? Is copper 75? What's iron? See, for gold, I know it's 50. Oh, it says here, overheat 75. Oh, they're both 75. How do I... Yeah, this is going up to 80. How do I deal with that? Like, it can drop further down. Like, right now it's only at 60, 70. But then sometimes it peaks up to like 78. Oh, gold is 75 plus 50. Overheat temperature plus 50. Okay, we just need a gold one then. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I thought it was 50. I didn't realize it was plus 50. Colony achievement earned. Reach cycle 100. With at least one living duplicant. Wait, if all your duplicants die, can you just let the game run anyway? Because we've had 0 deaths. I don't know if I can salvage all these farm tiles. This is all sort of built and stuff. Can we not have this set up, please? That's kind of an important step. Also, to get to the next research, we need to... It's probably a little early to be rushing this. Data banks. Where do data banks come from? Do we need the computers or something? Also, can this not... Can I just prioritize that? Like, someone really go and do that, please. Okay, this liquid pump is now sort of functioning. This line is still overloaded. I'm not entirely sure. Are these all taking power? Oh, all of these are taking power. That's why this line is so overloaded. I see. I basically need another power transformer right here so that I could have a heavy watt wire continue into here, have this wire handle everything that's above. Please get that going. I think that'll solve the problem. Because the power cuts are messing with the water and oxygen supply. Also, just realized there is some slime remaining here. We need to dig those out to stop slime production, or rather, slime lung. Okay. I think the heat spread stopped because this one recovered. All of these... just a little too hot. think I do just need to move everything. Just move this whole area over to something else, right? Yeah, I kind of need more hydrogen and oxygen. So we need liquid intake there. So actually, we're getting a lot of water. So we can... I should solve this first. Okay, this is now here. Power lines. I want to bust that. And that is super important. And that should solve my power issues. So now, this is handling everything that's on top. This is handling everything that's below. I have an extra line now. Is just this overloading the whole thing? Really? So, I can probably get to analyzing that. Pump not in liquid, okay. Well, it takes one thing off. Okay. Now, doing this will give us more oxygen and hydrogen. So we need the liquid pipe to go through here. And we need the gas pipes to go out in two directions. So we need a gas filter. Like this. Gas filter like this. Gas pipes all coming through here. Yeah, we need the hydrogen. No, cancel. Not like this. Hold on. Hold on. Gas filter. I'll just put it down here. Like this. So all of these go across into here. Then we have this hydrogen filtered out through here. And this will be our oxygen going through there. Yes, yes, that'll work. That'll work. Mirth leaf seed omelette. Mirth leaf seed. Don't have those, I think. Why? Every time I think it's dormant. I'll eventually get it, I guess. Oh, we did actually get through here. Okay, there's a vending machine. There's a table, a security door, and a pool. A pristine field ration dispenser. Not the most important thing, is it? Why are you going down there? Because you need dirt? Okay, how's our exploration efforts? Gone a little bit higher. Oh. So why is this not a stable? I think it's just too big, isn't it? That should make it a stable, I guess. Unreachable. Oh, that's unreachable. No wonder. Okay. I was wondering why this was never building. Okay. Cycle 104. I think we kind of figured things out. I never set... There's so many things to do. I've set those. We can resume analyzing that. This is slowly pumping out liquid. Fresh water supply seems to be fine. Polluted water seems like I can just turn this off at any point. There's a little bit of slime lung everywhere. You know, slime lung's not that bad. I assume it's like having asthma, which I suppose can be pretty bad. It's all chlorine, that's polluted oxygen, okay. Is this line still strained? It is. It's just 2 electrolyzers, 2 pumps, and a filter. How is it so strained? This is max gas pressure though. Perhaps I disable 1 electrolyzer because it's kind of not working anyway. Once this is set up anyway. So this is gonna send out hydrogen. And there might be a little bit of polluted oxygen, a little bit of carbon dioxide that gets sent up there, but no big deal. How frequently does this run? Voltaic dash. I just keep sending voltaic dash in, burning constantly. Did some water. Does not that all. He carries the water with him when he leaves. Oh no, some of the steam gets out, I think. Okay, fine. It's fine. There's no power for that. Okay. These electrolyzers are now running. I assume they're taking clean water. Prioritize everything in this room. These pipes are blocked, so then we need to actually just have the hydrogen pipe set up. And also this setup. Okay, we're now out of algae. So we need to see if we can actually generate enough oxygen without algae. There's more to dig if there's an emergency. We can also go for slime. Computer desks. We might have to focus on the virtual planetarium another time. it's not exact, like, we needed a lot more work on our survival status. More than I realized. So we never needed this power line going down here, so we can just bust all of this. And get rid of that switch. Yeah. This is all max gas pressure. A little bit of hydrogen, a little bit of oxygen. I guess I should deconstruct these algae terrariums. We don't really need those going. Oh, heat spread a little bit here. What generates the most temperature? Is it the electrolyzers? Okay. Can I run the air pipe with insulated pipe so there's no heat issue? Do we have insulated gas pipe? Yes, we do. I did not realize. That could solve the issue here, though. Okay. Ventilation. What's radiant? Allowing extreme temperature exchange. Oh, if you really want. Oh, I see. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to replace this whole line. I need to replace this whole line, like everything, all of this, up until like there, I guess. No, up until there. Let's replace all of this. Get rid of it all. Okay. Insulated pipe. We need this. Nope. Running up to there. Running up. No. Ooh, that's bad. Ventilation. Insulated pipe. Cross up into there. Cross up into there, cross up into there, and then this will continue as insulated. Up into there. Okay. And it is all very important, because it's our lifeblood. Gotta breathe. Okay. Insulated pipes. I never even considered it. It's just there. Important part is in the electrolyzer room, is it? Well, as long as the temperature is not escaping from these pipes and killing my plants, It's kind of the important point. Okay, we're getting through that pretty quick. Okay, over this side it doesn't matter. There's a few pollutants that need to be cleared out, but too big a deal. The heat is carried in the oxygen. Water supply is getting full. Yeah, we're gonna turn that water into oxygen. So I'm gonna do this first and just see if the system still works as intended, as I set up this area down here. Did I set up this power line correctly? Yes. It's correct. I'm gonna get rid of these remaining algae terrariums. Good. Okay. Ventilation. It is working correctly. It's just resetting every time I build another bit here. So that's now functioning. Okay, good. That's a lot of oxygen. Some pollutants. Is that hydrogen in there? What is that? No, it still says oxygen. Natural gas? Is that what's in there? Why is no hydrogen being pumped out here? Okay, but that should be using a lot of fresh water as well, because our supply of that is getting rather high. Is that finally a little bit of hydrogen? Yeah, I think we just got to get rid of... Hydrogen rises up, is it? Max gas pressure. Yeah, we just need to get it all flowing out. It's a bit of a jam. Perhaps I could just... vent out a bit more there. To clear the path. But it seems like the system is set up correctly. Is this hydrogen? The hydrogen is hot, that's why. Oh, it loses temperature real quick. Okay. Maybe it'll save my plans, maybe it won't. Don't know. We need to fix this. You know, I could move the plants, but I think it's more important I control the temperature issue we're having. I got another achievement. Okay. Recover a database entry by inspecting facility ruins. Oh, I actually did finish... High stress as well. Carry you, stressed out. I think I over-leveled you. Not sure how to fix that. Insufficient oxygen generation. I think that should be solved soon, now that this is all running again. That's a lot of oxygen from down there. Oh, this flows down as well? That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Sand. Paku. Give me the fish, I guess. Kill the fish. Oh wait, no, cancel. That's not all fish. There's other things here. Kill the fish. I killed the poker shell by accident. But we didn't kill Pip! I didn't really care about the poker shell. It's fine. You guys can grill fish now. Very good. We don't need 2 of these anymore. Let's just deconstruct that. This ventilation is a mess. This is not... Yeah, that can't be there. I thought... I didn't want that to happen. Okay. Some hydrogen's finally going out that way. Good. Temperature. I think maybe it's dropping. I can't quite tell. This is taking so long. Deconstruct that. We can deconstruct that deodorizer. Okay. Our exploration hasn't really progressed. I think our power lines are doing fine. We did not produce enough oxygen. Okay, but that's probably because of all of this. I'm not sure how to decongest this. Have a different line? Just pump out the oxygen somewhere else? Not have these connect? Maybe? That's probably the solution. Of this, just go up to there. Bust that. Bust that. So this is just dedicated flowing out. Why is it flowing backwards? Don't do that. I hope it doesn't... Oh no, it just stacked back up. Okay, I see. That should generate enough oxygen. And with that extra hydrogen, we should be able to just deconstruct one of those, but I'll leave the wire. Temperature's not really getting better, but this should pump out just a load more oxygen. Scalding? Who's scalding? Why are you all here? What? Why? Why are they all here? Obsidian? They're all here to get the obsidian? Granite? Why are they all here? And that just dumps water down this way. Okay. However, I think I have solved the oxygen issue. And with the cool steam vent, we should be able to maintain our water supply pretty well. Our polluted water is actually going down. Can we actually bust this down? All that can be destroyed. I think I have finally reached the point where we can survive. Is this enough oxygen being produced? It should be quite a good amount. Max gas pressure. It's still max gas pressure. I think we actually need to... If I do that, is there any way I could feed it back down? No power. Is this not enough power generation? Oh dear. The coal generator can't keep up. Every time I solve a problem. One of these gas pumps actually needs to be higher up. Cancel that for now. The room, I suppose, will eventually fill with hydrogen. And then more hydrogen will be pumped up to generate more power. That power going into those batteries. Yeah, we're slowly losing hatches. We had 3, now we only have 1. I think I'm not keeping them alive enough. So I think coal generation is just not good. I think I do need to change this generator into a hydrogen generator. Perhaps I can just... What do hydrogen generators emit? Emitting next to no waste. Okay, power. Hydrogen generator. It's gonna go there. And we're gonna make sure none of this slime causes any problems. Okay, the hydrogen generator will go there. Ventilation, gas pipe. This is a little bit more complicated. Gonna need to have this go back through where it came from. And then just come all the way down. Just realized temperature... Actually, down here it doesn't matter. Up into there. So that's going to be hydrogen. And I do actually need another gas pump up here somehow. But how do I pump this into the filter? Starvation. But we have a refrigerator full of food. How do we have starvation? I don't understand. Ventilation. Can I have a gas bridge? In to out like this. Does that work? I think that works. Then we can have a gas pump right here. And this gas pipe connects like that. And then we have 2 tiles here. Stepping stones. Like that. And then we need power. That goes up to here. But that's already strained. But that will work. Jeez, these things take so much power. This coal generator just can't keep up. I'm going to just disable this building for now. To reduce the power load. This is mostly inactive anyway, so perhaps actually send a different wire through to this. So it doesn't overload too much. Perhaps I can also reduce the burden here by having this wire hook up to that and busting that. That should solve the power load issue and give me a good source of hydrogen into the system. So that we can actually get our hydrogen generators running properly. Okay. Cycle 109. Because power's an issue. Body temperature. How do I cool things down? Things are actually getting hotter. How do I cool everything down? If I insulate these gas pipes, will it reduce the temperature? I can't? Cools the gas pipe through it, but outputs heat in its immediate vicinity. Cools liquid. Ice E-fan. Uses ice to dissipate a small amount of heat. That's not what we need. Make a cool zone, pass your pipe through with the irradiant pipe. A cool zone. There's a thermoregulator. Probably don't want to be boiling the water. Ventilation overlay. So this is now pumping more hydrogen through the system. I probably can disable this building. Because I think we've got plenty of oxygen. We actually need more hydrogen. No power wire connected. Power, so we need a heavy watt wire. Doing that. Not exactly what I wanted. I can't have a one-way. I don't want this hydrogen going down here, but I guess it should stabilize itself out at some point. Okay, this hydrogen generator is now running, along with the coal generator. I need to automate it. Automation wire. Can this just continue like this? So the hydrogen generator stops running when things are full. Saving enough hydrogen to go upwards, which kind of needs it as well. Okay. Starvation. Why? Why are people starving? I don't understand. We have a refrigerator full of food. Okay. Anything to print? Hatchling eggs. Actually useful, even though we're moving away from coal power. Okay, this is now idle. Ventilation overlay. So this stacks up hydrogen. And as it stacks up, we'll eventually have enough to... It'll stack back up to feed more hydrogen up north. Okay. We're actually slowly making progress here. Kind of just want... to get through this. Guess we should access these computers. Okay. That's disabled. Pipe blocked. Power down here is solved. Okay, oxygen solved. Water is solved. Heat. Heat is the next problem. How do I solve heat? Because this is becoming an issue. We do have a thermoregulator, which will regulate the heat. But I'm not entirely sure how we could do this. Can I put the thermoregulator inside? Would that work? Like, can I put the thermoregulator here? Like, if I put the thermoregulator there, and change, like, MXM, thank you for the sub, and change this to go up here, and then this should probably be all insulated. Gas bridge, gas pipe, deconstruct. Okay. Just prioritize all of this, get this all going. I assume that would need power. Yeah. Okay. Insulated gas pipe. So it's gonna come out from here into there. Oh, that's missing a tile? I did not realize. Okay. Okay, this is all paused. So I'm not entirely sure which duplicant died. No one died. They just sometimes have starvation. So I want to see if this thermoregulator actually works. And then it goes into a thermoregulator and then into an insulated pipe. So it should stay cool with just this room possibly overheating. And currently it's at like 40, so it should be okay. Unreachable build? Okay, we need to let's get some airflow tiles. I should actually just be building airflow tiles like that. This should actually just all be airflow tiles. I just realized. Because we want the gas kind of mixing. We've got a filter, so it's fine. Okay, so here you can see the hydrogen is backing up. Oxygen's still okay. So it probably also means I will need a thermoregulator in here. Yes, this will work okay. And we would just need an insulated gas pipe exiting here, going into there. And then we can pump these two into the thermoregulator, which may or may not work. Mixum, you always miss Twitch live streams because of your job? Oh, no, yeah. The timing of countries is so weird. Also with daylight savings time changing. It's so confusing. It's so confusing. Okay. Power is running low here. Really, I keep deleting this. Turns out we always need it. I'm just gonna leave it. Okay. Yeah, you can see hydrogen will eventually back up here, which will then... it'll back up until here, which will then force all of the hydrogen going back up here. Currently we're short on power up here because the lower hydrogen generator is stealing power, which is not ideal. Okay, insufficient oxygen generation just by a bit because we're mixing everything around. So this can just be normal gas pipe going in like that. And then we just need to break this, yeah. Okay, thermoregulator. This is just cools the gas pipe through it, but outputs heat in the immediate vicinity. So if I look at ventilation, what is the temperature coming out? What is the temperature going in? It's not cooling down. Is this even working? You know, this thermoregulator is just kind of a fan, and I don't think that works as intended. Charging up the smart batteries, okay. Okay, by the time it's exiting here, it is actually now pushing out below 30 degrees Celsius. You know, I feel like this thermoregulator cannot be here. The thermoregulator for this one will need to be, like, out here. And I'll need the gas pipe to go over here. Gas bridge. I suppose this can be... I suppose just normal gas pipe is fine. I don't think this has to be irradiant. Okay. That cools and then insulated comes out. Do gas bridges need to be insulated? Like that? Guys, we've actually gotten to the point where we're having heat death. I didn't think we'd suffer the problem, but we're having heat death. It's becoming rather an issue. I don't think this thermoregulator is doing anything. Need power. Can I take from this line? That'll be better, yes. So was I gonna separate these lines? Oh, they are separated. Okay, yeah. That's correct. Okay. I don't know. I mean, there's an ice biome here. Is that something I want to start accessing? Water wheat to it. No, okay. There's an ice biome. It's a limited resource. There's that thermoregulator. And then it has... Gas bridge on an insulated pipe doesn't matter, right? It still insulates. And then it goes insulated back into the hot room where the filter is, and then it continues out. Ventilation. Gas pipe. Like that. Oxygen at 54C. No wonder this is... Everything's overheating. This is oxygen at 30C. Okay, the oxygen coming out here is actually working. Like the one coming out from down here, the oxygen, is functioning okay. Okay, this is now working. Thermoregulator. Let's check temperatures, ventilation overlay. So this is putting out oxygen at 30 plus. And then it's coming out of this thing at 17, 14. It's actually like air conditioned. Did I solve it? Did I do it? Still too much hydrogen's going down here, but manual generators work as a good backup. So by the time it's venting out here, it's actually below, it's like 20. Okay, that actually kind of works. that actually kind of works. That should start reducing heat death. We have this ice, which is liquefiable. Is that just gonna melt right there? So this thermoregulator, I gotta dump it out like over here. Because this is obviously not working as well. So I want utilities, thermoregulator. I want it like... just out there. Like that. And then we'll need power. Like that. And then I would want... so it's a normal gas pipe. For the oxygen to come out this way. Gas bridge. No, that's not correct. I need to just deconstruct that first. Okay. Okay. Crisis averted. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know if this is gonna... see, it's now... this stuff's running at 25. I don't know how long this is gonna last. Or if this will last. I need to keep it below 30 though. I need to get rid of that. What do you got for me? Snazzy suit. Sure. A snazzy suit. Okay, these oxygen diffusers, I'm just gonna deconstruct them. So they stop confusing me. Okay. Alright, we did get shine bugs. Okay. cooling. So this says... This is saying what it's cooling to, right? Okay, it's heated up a little bit. Oh, I see what I need to do. I need to put these thermoregulators in cold biomes. That's what I need to do. These thermoregulators need to be over there. Because I think up there's too far. Okay. I see. I see. It's not going to be efficient. We need to get all the way over there. Because this is not gonna last. It just... Yeah, this is now cooling to 30 plus. Crisis not averted. Crisis not averted. Okay, hold on. So this is all just... This... That thermoregulator cannot be there. Yeah, I'm gonna just deconstruct the thermoregulators so that we stop pumping oxygen. We can survive without new oxygen for a little while. It'll also stop the heat. We need to get to that cool area. Okay, okay. To bridge that gap. This is all very important. We need to get over there. Okay, we've stopped pumping oxygen. Because you can see, yeah, it just went straight back up to 40. So no hydrogen's gonna go up there, but I think we're okay for now. Lack of oxygen's a bit of an issue, but Wheezewort. Consuming vacuum? Okay. I'm just gonna dig straight through that. Right into here. So we can then put things like this. Okay. So then we can have thermoregulators there. It's a long way. It's a long way. But if we don't solve this now... I'm still streaming? Yeah, I'm going to cycle 120 today. And I wanted to explore more and all of that. But... anything interesting up here? First, water was gonna kill us. Then, oxygen was gonna kill us. And now heat is gonna kill us. The heat death. And I need to cool all the oxygen I'm generating, so I gotta put these thermal regulators which emit heat in a cool biome, so it just stays down. These are like -30. I assume they will work? Maybe? Maybe? So I just want... This is emitting the oxygen. I want to get rid of that. And I want just a normal gas pipe to go over. Gas bridge here. And then the gas pipe will go all the way over. Little awkward. It'll go up and down into here. And then from here, I'd have an insulated pipe to try and maintain the coolness. And have this insulated pipe return this way. Into here. And I'm just gonna try get this going. I don't know how much... I mean, running the insulation back this way seems a little inefficient, doesn't it? But it's insulated. It should work. Carry you stressed out? Yeah. I over-leveled Carry. So I don't know how to unstress Carry. So all of this is just kind of important. All of it. All of this needs to be done. Doesn't really matter in what order. That'll be secondary priority. Once this is running, things should be a little bit better. We'll get that hooked up later. Yes, okay. Yeah, our water's maintaining. I've turned off the water sieve, and our water level's not really going down. Then again, we're not running the electrolyzers. Okay, is there a break room? Yeah, I don't have a break room. We've been trying not to die, but we need a break room filled with art. What goes in a break room? Where should we put a break room? Our fridge is here. But yeah, we're slowly running out of food because the heat death is killing our plants. So if I don't get the heat issue solved, we are going to starve. Okay, that cold biome doing very well. What is that's the thing. What did I just uncover here? What is this? Natural gas geyser. Guys, did I uncover this? Is this gonna erupt? Or is that still covered? I don't know. I didn't realize there's neutronium here. Which means there's a geyser. That could have been a volcanic lava thing. Okay. I just want to know if this actually is gonna work. Can we reach that? Stress vomiting. Carry. I'm so sorry. How do I make Carry not do anything? Fairbuy has low. Carry. Morale needed 6, morale 3. No wonder. Carry. Carry. How do I? No, just carry you. Yeah. Can I just? How do I get you to just? not do anything. Carry you. Just don't do anything. Just carry you. You're off duty. Of course, it goes straight in the water supply. Carry you. You now do nothing. Okay, good. You're just not allowed to do anything. Why are you just... You're just gonna continue forever, huh? Let me guess. Carryu is starving. Carryu might be our first death. You almost got to... not messing up everything. Okay. Go to the corner and sit. Yeah, Papi. Just carry you. You do nothing now. Okay. Can we now just please get this thermal regulator going so that I could possibly... just hook this up and bust that. And get oxygen going everywhere that's cooled. Cooled oxygen. This stuff is not important. Just get that going. It's the last thing. It's the last thing. Idle? Yeah. Carry you? You're just doing nothing. Is it all hooked up? Come on. Almost. Under construction. It's almost done. I know it's not in the heart of... empty pipe. Is it running? It's running. So this is reaching here at 25C. Then it goes into here. It very quickly drops into very low temperatures. It gets cooled, and it's now insulated at -C, which I assume it will slowly raise temperature as it goes along. But negative is good. Negative is good. Then it goes back through this room. Does it maintain negative? How good is insulation? Insulation's pretty good. It's maintaining negative. So it's still -3. If it can maintain negative through the whole thing, this is gonna be so worth it. Do you think we can actually see the temperature change? Look at that. Look at that. Yes. We're air conditioning now. Okay, this is still just about negative, like just below 0. That's at -2. This is -0.4. That's at 2. That's at 2. Okay, so things are heating up slightly as we go along. But yeah, it's still coming out at like 2. Okay, because we don't want to freeze our base either. Temperature. Look how chilly this one is. Oh, yes. Now with every bit of oxygen, it chills the air. It'll soon be too cold. No, no, no. This thing slowly heats up. So you can see now it's at 3-4 degrees. Because this itself is gonna heat up, I assume. Okay. And that's probably not generating enough oxygen, but it's generating some, which should keep us alive. How did hydrogen get here? How did we get hydrogen up there? Ice sounds important. Okay, this rock crusher, super cool. Can we get our plants growing again? Because we're gonna run out of food. It's up to 5.5 degrees for some of this, which means it's reaching here at 7. That's still really good. If we can just keep pumping out air below 20, that will be very good. I just don't know how it's going to normalize. So, any possible way we can analyze that while we're here? No gas intake, okay. High stress. Carry, how are you feeling? Stressed? You're just idling. Come on. Okay. If we've solved our heat death problem, is too much being pumped down here? I might want to just deconstruct that. Get that deconstructed now. And we might be able to pump cooler air up into the middle of our base more effectively. Oh right, we can't reach that, can we? Do that as well. So this will pump more oxygen into these two vents. And it's coming out at 6, 7. Okay. And we're actually generating enough oxygen just from this, so we don't have to hook this up right now. This is actually enough. I still don't know how hydrogen got there. It must have gotten stuck in the pipe somehow. And we just filled the ceiling of this room with hydrogen. Not so good. Okay, bottom 2 rows, still good. Okay, now we're putting out that. Ventilation. 6, 7. Okay. The distance is making it a little inefficient. Temperature's starting to drop. This mealwood, still 35. But all this is not running. And we're pumping in cool air now. That should save us. The ice melted because of the heat? Yeah. Okay, we mopped up the polluted water in our water supply. I think I can just seal this off. Because I don't want that happening again. Ventilation. So it's pumping all the hydrogen down. So unfortunately, that means no hydrogen's going up. So all of these batteries are just powered with manual generators. But if we've avoided heat death, possibly, maybe. Because as far as I can tell, right now, we are now perpetually stable. Oxygen is being supplied from water, which is being supplied from the cool steam vent. And we can always top up with the polluted water. So now, as long as we can get these mealwood plants back down, and also these bristle blossoms so they don't die, which I guess I could always build a new farm somewhere else, we are now self-sustaining. Are we now self-sustaining? It will get too cold sooner or later. You want to pump the air. I don't think it'll get too cold, right? Like, it's pumping out gas at... I mean, it's been getting hotter. It's now up to 9 degrees, right? That's not too cold. It's slowly getting hotter. I just need to let it run to see what the temperature maxes out at, because this thermoregulator seems to be staying cool, but the air coming out of it is slowly rising. Right, this is still at 4. Does it actually heat up as it goes through this room? Now, coming out this side, it is slightly warmer. So possibly pumping it back through this room is a bad idea. So what I actually need to do is redirect it up over here. Yes, good. And have the insulated gas vent go up and around this. And that should keep it even cooler. Because this is taking a long time. This mealwood right next to this cooling vent is still too hot. It's still too hot. 7, 8, 9. Like, I don't know how insulated it is in here. But it's still coming out pretty chill. It'll be very cold soon. Look, if it drops to 10, that sounds very comfortable, doesn't it? This needs to not be there anymore. Good. Can we get all of this going, please? Pipe blocked. I just can't get the hydrogen out. Perhaps I disable this. Because we're getting not enough hydrogen out. And perhaps we're producing enough. Okay, and then I want to break this bit here once those two are built. Yes, break that. Okay. That should also be pushing out more hydrogen now, yes. I'm not sure if that's enough oxygen. But I could always put a second filter, I guess. Yeah, once all of this is cleared out. Deconstruct that. Okay, we can deconstruct all of that. This is now Okay, running it outside here doesn't seem to be doing all that much, but just in case, it seems important, right? It also clears this room for a bit more management. This mealwood right here is still not cool enough. 2 more cycles. Yeah, we're going to 120. I really need to solve this heat issue. Like, I really need to solve the heat issue. Gonna be there. Can clear that off. Good. It says cooling to below. 20 below for some of this. Oh no. That is not... That is not good. That's not functioning how I thought it would. Why isn't it sending the hydrogen up? Is it because this is connected? If I disconnect that. Break that, come on. Okay. Just a piping issue. That clears the path. Because I wanted this hydrogen to block up here. And then I wanted hydrogen to go up there, so then we can rely less on these manual generators. Oxygen generation, we do need more. Okay. How much more? It's like... it paused for a while. I think this is still actually going to be okay. Water level is still staying very high, even with these electrolyzers running. That max gas pressure is slowing things down, though. I guess I enable that building. Because it actually looks like we're running out of hydrogen. Okay. That should help with the gas pressure. You know, things aren't really cooling down all that much. And Kexanar, thank you for the sub. I think by cycle 120 we have made ourselves perpetually sustainable. I think, maybe. At least temperature's not going up anymore. It's not really going back down to where I'd like it to be. See, this mealwood right here is still 33C. I don't know what else I can do to get rid of it. Like, what's running hot up here? Perhaps I could insulate these things? Let's try insulate all that up there. Like, what else is generating heat? Ventilation overlay. We've actually run out of hydrogen. Okay, Kiryu's not stressed anymore though. That's good. That vomit, Kiryu's vomiting. it was so much. Jeez, it's that kind of vomiting where there's nothing left and he's just max gas pressure. Don't think we can get it out anymore unless we have another filter. Which I may be able to do this. Hold on. Let me put another gas filter down here. I want to solve this once and for all. So it goes in the white, comes out the green. So I want it to be like... How do I do this? Yeah, I can put this... No, I gotta clear something here. Unless I can do it like this. That might work. And then I have... gas pipe. If I just have this one go in there. And this will go into here. And this one will bridge over like this. No, okay, hold on. Ventilation, gas bridge, like that, and I want it to go here. I think that will work. Also, I'd want to get rid of this gas bridge, so it's not flowing through there. Deconstruct. And that should allow me to have this not blocked. Hopefully. It should at least get the hydrogen flowing out differently. I think. Yeah, all machinery generates heat. Yeah, but not much machinery is running right now. Right, like here, how do I, like, why is this not cooling down? Like, we're pumping in cool air here. But it's just, overall, things aren't cooling down. Like the microbe musher a little bit. But with cycle 120, I just want to see if I can get this fixed up. So that this is running correctly. So this is now pumping that. I didn't set this. Gas filter. This is supposed to be hydrogen. No power wire connected. Power wire. Okay, please get that done. Also, printing pod. What do we got? Rust. Sure. Give me the rust. Okay, we are generating enough oxygen. And I just want to see, is this... Why? No power... Isn't that? There we go. Okay, ventilation. And that should lower the gas pressure, allowing the electrolyzers to run better, and also the hydrogen is being sent out a bit more dedicatedly. Yes! 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 We figured it out. We're not gonna die of heat. We might die of starvation, but we have a lot of food still stored up. We've got plenty of seeds to replant our food somewhere else. So this, yeah, I think we just stick it somewhere else. Oxygen down here. This is all natural gas flowing up now. So I think I do actually want to... Like next time, I'll have to disable this coal generator and just have another hydrogen generator down there, so this natural gas stops doing that. This was such a close call with this natural gas geyser. Also, this seems, the thermal regulator seems to be maintaining. Temperatures don't raise too much. And this has been running for a while, and temperatures are still below 10 Celsius coming out on these ends. So nothing's gonna freeze, but these plants cannot be in the heart of our city, it seems, because the temperature just keeps going up. Or rather, maintaining. Yeah, things are still, like, it's like a little 40 degrees up here. Is it the power transformers? Is it the manual generators? Not entirely sure. Gas vent overpressure. Right. Because the natural gas, we're gonna have to pump out the natural gas to somewhere else. But that'll be for next time. Okay, cycle 120. I thought we're gonna be doing more up this way. We did get pretty far, look at them. They've been free to dig and mine. So we've got pretty high up, but it seems like it's still a ways before we reach the surface. We've gotten pretty far though. I think I gotta set up one of those poles so they can slide back down real quick. But yeah. Oxygen was gonna kill us, water was gonna kill us, we've solved both, then temperature was gonna kill us, and we solved that. Luckily. Food and this natural gas, because oxygen's being pushed up here, because natural gas is filling up this. I did solve the germ issue as well with the chlorine. Yeah, no food poisoning in our water supply. Oh, it's good. I'm happy. We actually came really close to dying. Anyway, that's another 40 cycles. I'm really enjoying this. I know these videos aren't super popular on the YouTubes, but I think once every 2 weeks we come back, do another 40 cycles. It's nice, right? It's nice. I didn't have enough sleep today, and I don't feel tired after doing this. It's so nice and easy to just keep going in this game. But anyway, we have been going for 3 hours, 45 minutes. And I am torpid and require slumber. Thank you all so much for joining. If you'd like to support the channel, do check out the Patreon, patreon.com/gamerzach, where support there reduces ads on YouTube, reduces ads for everyone, so thank you so much for the support there. There's also a Humble Bundle referral link and a merch store that you can check out. And please do join us on social media, especially Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and the wonderful Discord community, where I'm active on all of those. And if you're watching on YouTube, click the buttons on the screen right now to see 1,600 videos of strategy, sim, and nostalgia gaming. Thank you all so much for joining, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.